Peace and love, African family. Peace, love, and sunlight. This is Eru from the vegan Jamaican jamtoursafrica.com. You know what I mean? Exportiveandrealtor.com family. Big Bamboo Mokumbero. You know what I mean? Yeah, family. So in this video, guys, I was just, while I was actually doing my morning workout in the morning, I actually, something just thoughts come into my head, and I said to myself, but in Kenya, this is the only country a foreigner can come and don't need a bank account and can actually do business so easily, family. Not business, but actually transact, you know what I mean? And even doing business to family, when you think about for digital nomads, I think Kenya is a perfect place for that. Because remember I said Jam Tours, actually my dream and goal was to always to work from anywhere in the world from a laptop or a smartphone. That's my, that was in my head back in Jamaica when I was actually, working in the call center industry. That was always my thing. I even buy a computer, family, to say I'm gonna use this computer to make money, and I'll be traveling, and and can live from anywhere in the world because I'll be making money anywhere I'm there. I can make money, family. I can do something on the internet and generate something. You know what I mean? That was always my philosophy and my way of thinking about it, family. And to see I'm living the dream, you know what I mean? Just doing what you say you want to do. And anything you say I gotta do, you mean it. You know what I mean? So it's just like I was just thinking about everything. I said to myself, like John was when I was in Ghana, it was very hard to if you have to go into the ATM every minute to pull out money, and some of the time, your bank now allow you to pull out this amount and all kind of madness, family. You know what I mean? Because you can't get a bank account. Not your bank account, but you can't even the mobile money don't even actually, there's no option. But with I think it has changed now. But I just want to talk about M-Pesa, family. M-Pesa is very important. Like, you guys don't understand how important M-Pesa is and how M-Pesa is changing the entire, financial system. As I said, guys, when you see these things coming out of Kenya, just look out, family. You even understand, that the entire world can adopt M-Pesa. All you got to do is an API, you connect it to Digicel in Jamaica, and everybody have mobile money on their phone, use it just like M-Pesa. M-Pesa is actually building the foundation for a financial system that is digitally, family. You know what I mean? When we talk about some of the features, the other day, I actually stay home that day there. Because Miss Jam Tours now no house help, and it's hard to get a good house help and stuff here in Kenya. You know what I mean? So, a lot of things, a lot of politics, a lot of weird, a lot of things, Jam Tours, my house run different already, so it's not the normal thing, my thing is unique, so most people don't even understand, so, Miss Jam Tours, I have to deal with them, not me. But anyway, guys, decided to stay home because we never have nobody, so I say, I just jam, and I did Miss Jam Tours always take my phone, family, and just send off M-Pesa money. So she just log in and just send money and whatever. But she log in and send money, and me glimpse and look on the phone and I say PayPal pop up. And I say PayPal. My thing, I have like a foreigner M-Pesa. I don't have like an international, a local. So, there's two types of M-Pesa, family. There's M-Pesa for the local, that them can get loans and all of these little things, perks, all of these little things. You know what I mean? I think they call it Fuliza here, family. They call it Fuliza, where you can actually, M-Pesa, then give you like a loan limit. Like, I think Miss Jam Tours or maybe they like 5,000 or something. So when she wants something, she just M-Pesa and just transfer it back and forth, M-Pesa. So it's like a loan, family. So, foreigners, you can, well, I consider myself as a returnee, not a foreigner, family. But, as a returnee, you don't have that if you don't have whatever permit you need and stuff and all of these things. You can't get it like that. I don't know, even if you have your permit and maybe you're still not even able to actually, get that option, family. So when you take the phone, I'm a glimpse, I'm say PayPal. Oh, PayPal pop up in this time, normally it's only because Miss Jam Tours PayPal can connect to our M-Pesa. She can send money to our M-Pesa via PayPal. She can withdraw the money directly to our M-Pesa, and it come in minutes. Like if you press the button, it reach. You know what I mean? So when I see the PayPal pop up, I'm saying PayPal. Because so boom, I click on it and say, I'm log in and see if it can connect. I instantly log in, family. I see my PayPal balance in my M-Pesa. I'm like shocked. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the F? So if somebody will buy something from Jam Tours right now, and it come in for me PayPal, we can also boom and just transfer it to M-Pesa. You know what I mean? You can use the M-Pesa to send Western Union money to Jamaica. Now, when you're in a Kenya family and you accept Western Union, you need to go in a line. The money comes straight in your bank account in minutes. You know what I mean? So all of these things, family, I'm telling you guys, if you guys really, you know what I mean, thinking about coming to Kenya, you can live a life, any life you want to live, family. You just need to create it. You know what I mean? The system already there to actually adapt to your way of life. You know what I mean? Because I'm here and I have access to international people paying me for anything. You know what I mean? And, you know, trust me. So when you think about M-Pesa, family, you got to be thinking twice and say, yo, this system out of Kenya beat all payment system around the world, family. You know what I mean? Imagine you can send money to all, you can send money to your bank account. When I look for M-Pesa and see me, I see NCB, Scotiabank. You know what I mean? All of these banks I'm seeing, First Global, First, you know, I'm seeing it in the M-Pesa. When you go to send money to bank, family. You guys never understand what is M-Pesa, family. You guys never know that M-Pesa is like, you know what I mean? You can use it to book your flight. You can use it to actually pay your electricity. You can use it to pay your light. You can use it to pay everything, family. M-Pesa, M-Pesa, M-Pesa. If the entire world had that M-Pesa, family, may I tell you guys, you know what I mean? It's a serious situation, you know? Yeah. So, you know, when people are talk about Kenya, you don't even understand. As a foreigner, Kenya is the best place you can be. As a digital nomads, Kenya is the best place you can be. If you like to make money on the internet, Kenya is the best place you can be, family. I tell you that, family. You know what I mean? So let's start back now to banking issue as a foreigner. So as I said now, guys, you know, when you're going to other country, you cannot get actually, you know what I mean, to access to banking. It's like you have to go to the ATM to withdraw money every minute and all kind of thing. In a Kenya, once you land off of the plane, you link up Jam Tours. Hey, Jam Tours, more your business. Nairobi tour, you know, because more you actually get me set up. More you get me work permit, more you get me actually bank account, more you get me KRA PIN, more you get me M-Pesa set up, family. All of these things, will blow out those things in a one day for you if you want. You know what I mean? Yeah. So all of these things, family, you get set up same time. You drop in the country, boom, you transfer your money. And M-Pesa, like, when you talk about some of the features, imagine somebody can be in the US right now, or anywhere in the world, and use Remitly, SendWave, Wise, and actually send me money directly from my phone right now. Which country can you do that? You know what I mean? That allow you to accept. Somebody wants to send you a donation, hey, this is my M-Pesa. Go sign up for Remitly, connect your banking and debit card or whatever, boom, send the money in a minute. So tell me now, family, tell me if Kenya is not a place right now where we are overlooked and we don't see what going on. You know what I mean? Kenya is a new promised land, family. The world are going to run and rule from Kenya. The entire world are going to adapt Kenya financial system and way of doing things, because now, you know what I mean, when Silicon Valley people them create apps, them not solve problem. People out in the village right now can't even actually do nothing. If you're in a Kenya and you don't have internet and all of these things, you can't transact in those other countries. If the internet black out in actually these other countries, them can't transact, family. But with M-Pesa, if you don't have internet, you can just use a little peanut phone to use M-Pesa to send money and buy something from somebody. Tell me if that's not genius, family. You don't need internet, you don't need electricity or anything. You might need electricity to power the phone. But if you're out in the outskirts, you want to buy something from somebody and you don't have internet, M-Pesa. You know what I mean? So this is what I try to show you guys, that, you know, coming in Kenya as a foreigner, you're dropping a goal and you not even know it. You know what I mean? You're dropping in a paradise and you not even know it. You're dropping at the land of the brave and free and you not even know it. You know what I mean? Come experience the African dream, you know? But anyway, guys, you know what I mean? We have a few run-ins to do today. We have a system, we have to help her to set up our thing, get our immigration consultation. And I said, guys, when you book an apartment, and I said, guys, you guys should never come to Africa and be a landlord. You guys never come to Africa and be a tenant. You should be a landlord, family. When you come back, you should come back in style. You returnee. You were sent away in Babylon system to work hard and tile. You shouldn't be come back into Africa working hard and tiling. You come back, you know what I mean, to move smart and work smart, not hard. You know what I mean? So you come back and not being a landlord, mean that you rent out place to people, you have this and that going on for you. So that is where Jam Tours are promote family. So go to exporthavenrealtor.com family, check out some off-plan project, you know what I mean? 20% down, 2 years to pay. No way you can beat that family. No interest on the 2 years, you know what I mean? The earlier you book, you're lucky in the spot, because as these projects start to build and go up family, the price are going to change, you know what I mean? I know you're going to feel like it's too expensive. I know you're going to feel like worse when it's done, everybody at triple M price. So if you have a money family, and that's the thing now, guys, you know, you guys understand it's going to be a great reset. When I see all of these things happening, reset are going to happen, reset of happen family, and, you know, too much dollars are print, too much money are print, and everybody is searching for minerals right now to lock down. And so you know that the time is actually near. When you see the US up and down in all of this country trying to actually get natural resources and rare earth minerals and all kind of thing, you know, so the system are going to change over to mineral base. You know what I mean? So the amount of mineral you have are going to determine your GDP and all kind of thing. Too much money are print, inflation all over the place and thing. So you want to have your actually little money in an asset. So when the system crash, you don't know, so you're thinking asset and just wait for it to appreciate, and you can sell it for whatever you want to sell it for, because now, you know what I mean, your thing have value. Printing money has no value. And you know what I mean. But anyway, guys, you know, as I said to you guys, if you're thinking about coming to Kenya as a digital nomad, link up with Jam Tours for a consultation. Like everything you have to do for us, link up with Jam Tours. You know what I mean? There's nothing, even this weekend family, I have like 2 engagements this weekend. I have Kempinski to go, because now Golden Mansion is doing them launch at Kempinski family. You know what I mean? Just imagine, like, you know, that's the world-class hotel to actually stay in Kenya. That's the most expensive hotel to stay in Kenya family. You know what I mean? Kempinski. And at this them I do them launch. I know them invite Jam Tours to come and celebrate with them and thing. So I'm going to show you guys that. I have a brother who fly in, and him do him actually traditional wedding, him introduction and stuff. So I have that too. Actually, I'm the one going to actually take him to actually for the introduction for his traditional wedding family. So, you know what I mean? Jam Tours are the brotherhood in Kenya. We are actually trying to, you know what I mean, empower the man them to come back and start a family. I was thinking about something last night. I said to myself that, you know what I mean, our DNA is actually mix up and twist up. And if we actually come back to Africa and start planting some seed with the native African, then we can actually build back. You know what I mean? The African DNA. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what I'm encouraging people to do, to come back and, you know what I mean, start a native thing. You know, I know so a lot of man been beaten down and, you know, trashed down and all kind of down in the West. You know what I mean? You know, have no say, no talk. And, you know what I mean? And if you walk and talk too much, you end up in a jail. So, you know what I mean? That's how the system are run. So you have to try to get to that those system family. And I said, guys, a lot of people talking about black own. But if you own something in Africa, it's not black owned family. You know what I mean? It's Babylon system own. Them own it. You have to come back to Africa and build your business out. Have your headquarters in Nairobi and go out. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you have to come back and use the system to protect yourself, the African system, traditional values and morals and all of these things. And, you know, these are the things we really want back to life, and not just these modern way of doing things. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, as I was saying to you guys now, that, as I said to you, that the banking issue, in Kenya, you come and you get set up, you know, have no issue family. You know what I mean? You want to link up with Jam Tours, you make it even easier. You know? Yeah, family, even though the guys not take the big bamboo yet. You don't know what to tell you, but I take mine right now because I have to stay vital and healthy. Yeah, family. Big bamboo, Mokumbero. Go to the Instagram, the vegan Jamaican _ KE, and check it out, family. So, guys, one love, God bless Jamaica. I hope you guys learned something from this, you know, video. You know what I mean, and I hope that, you know, you guys know of a change of heart and started to see Africa as a big deal and not a small deal, because everything will come back. The world revolves and rotates around Africa. You know what I mean? Everything starts here first. You just said life started in East Africa. The oldest remain they found in East Africa. What's the best place you want to be on earth? You tell me. Because if everything starts here, so it have a comeback here, so. So no matter if Babylon are real up and go on. You know what I mean? It have to come back as a family, and then you have to actually be the one to be smart and wise. Come plant your seed here so and allow it to grow and flourish. But anyway, guys, one love, you bless, Jamaica, I'm out. Yeah, family, so I'm here with my sister and we're run a few errands today and so forth. But I just want to actually make this video, guys, to show you guys the location of Golden Mansion family. You know what I mean? Only 50,000, 20% down and 2 years to pay. This is just Ayat residency on the same lane. So we're gonna actually I want to make this video, guys, to show you how close it is to Surrey Center. When I show you where the actual development gonna be, family. So that's the reason why I want to make this video, to show you how close it's gonna be to Surrey Center, that you can even walk. You know what I mean? And a GTC mall is just on the other side. So invest in this is like gold. And as I said, guys, you guys should be coming to Africa and be a landlord, not be a tenant. You know what I mean? The ultimate goal is for you to buy up all you can buy up, because as you can see, the Chinese them have developed it for us. They can't wait until the news start to spread wildfire, and these other race of people start to understand that, hey, Africa is the holy grail right now, and that's how we are going to start buy up the floors and blocks and everywhere. That's exactly what's going to happen when these people with this old colonial money start to realize that Africa is the new frontier. You know what I mean? That's how it's gonna be, family. So I just want to raise our awareness, because these are the things they don't show you when they come in Kenya. They're going to the slum and show you the slum, because they want you to think like Africa is a slum. You know what I mean? So this is the place, family. This is where it's gonna button up. This is where it's gonna be. You know what I mean? This blue wall here, and let's take a drive now to actually where Surrey Center gonna be. So let's mark the time from here, so, and let's drive up and show you guys. That's another sky, sky by City Blue right there, as you can see. You know what I mean? So let's drive in our Westlands, family, and show you. Just walk up the road there, so, and walk straight, and you bend the corner and you reach a Surrey Center. You know, this is Westlands, where everything happens. This is like Montego Bay, Negril East Strip. This is like Ocherius in the town where people, tourists and everybody walk. Just like that, family. This is where everything happens when they come on to tourists, and where people want to stay when they come. You have Alchemist up the road, you have Nairobi Street Kitchen across the road there, so, and you have K1 across, everything, all of the club they're actually here, family. So I'm just want to show you guys that this location is key. And if you can get something here, so, you know what I mean? See the service center? That actually, it's that service center right there where you see that that white kind of container structure. You see that big building, that tall building, that service center. We have a little traffic here, so it might take a little while to get in. But if you walk, you know, take more than 3 minutes, family, to reach service center from the location. You know what I mean? So I'm here with my sister. And you have anything you want to say? How was the service like? You know what I mean?
Great. Today I was able to open my bank account. Got a US dollar bank account and Kenya shilling bank account with the same bank, using my KRA PIN. So I'll be able to get health insurance with the KRA PIN, and then also went to the visa office, so thank you for that, so that I can talk about, future visas, but also to get an extension.
Perfect.
So it's been a good day, productive.
Yeah. And I was reading with my sister, and she was saying that she's been reading all of these actually permits, class of permits, but when actually the attorney break it down for her, it's so easy. You know what I mean? And as I said, guys, when you come with Jam Tours, all of these things they get as one package. Either you buy a real estate through me, you get for free, all of these things for free, or you just pay a small fee for free, and that's it, family. You know what I mean? So if you're not ready to buy real estate, you just book a business Nairobi city tour, get your M-Pesa set up, you get your everything set up, you're good to go to transact and move around in Kenya, to move your money from the country, any country where you had, into your M-Pesa or wherever, you know what I mean, into the bank account or wherever, so you have control. Most country you're going to, and you have to just go in at the ATM with your card, and there's a limit on your card. You can't get out as much as you want. You want to buy something and you're stuck. You know what I mean? And most actually African countries don't really accept card like that. Most businesses established, but everybody accept M-Pesa, family. You know what I mean? You want to pay for a little piece of maize, M-Pesa you use. That's what I'm saying. So everything is M-Pesa. And when you go with actually cash, I give them like 1,000 shillings, they'll tell us they don't have no change. So it's better you have everything on M-Pesa. You know what I mean? I have some little small change in cash. You know, so that's just advice, you know, I'm giving to you guys. So actually in Surrey Center, we're actually in the heart of Westlands. You know what I mean? You have Alchemist over there, so family, where you actually, if you actually stay in that apartment, you can just come to Alchemist in the night, come chill out and have some clubbing and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just what it is, family. When I explain and tell you these things, I'm telling you these things because I want you to come back to Africa, not struggling and looking around. I want you to come back not actually with confidence. I want you to come back not actually in a hurry to do things and do that, because hurry has no blessing. You know what I'm saying? When you come with your money, you start see how things cheap and see how things this. I don't like you might be make the wrong choice, because you're gonna say, oh, you know, this cheap, you just buy it, but when you buy it, some of the time it's not, you're never ready to use that yet. That's not the time for that. You know what I'm saying? So when you come and you book with Jam Tours, you know the street code, you know everything, how everything run in Nairobi, because now, you know, this country is just developing, and it's not like this first world country where everything is tailored out and right up, and, you know, for you to just pay and get through. You have to have some, you know what I mean, information and connection to get your thing done, family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So actually this is Westland, family. That's Surrey Center over there, so you know what I mean, and I drive where I drive, and as you can see, time it take for reach. You know what I mean? So make sure you actually you know, book your tour, Nairobi City tour, or you want the business tour, anyone, you know, it's good. Real estate
apartment tour,
the real estate tour. So if you want a place to rent, you know what I mean, where you pay your monthly rent, or you want, you know, an off-plan property to invest in, so when you come back to Kenya, you are a landlord and not a tenant, that's the right way to go, family. So one love, God bless Jamaica. We are Jamaica under some serious devastation right now, but you don't know it's gonna be good. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Some puppies.
Yeah, I even see some birds the other day. I want to buy some nice parrot birds with mark and all kind of. I want to get a few of them too.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, family. So one love, God bless Jamaica. I'm out.